Welcome back to In Ohio Country today from beautiful Northside Market in Columbus, Ohio for the Wine and Food Festival. We're here right now with Phil Stokes, and Phil is from the Stoney Ridge Winery in beautiful Bryan, Ohio. Yep. Phil, how you doing today?
Doing great. Love to see you here.
Phil, tell us a little bit about your winery. How long have you been involved in that?
Well, our winery opened up in 2002. We have about 11 acres, which is 6,000 vines. We do about 12,000 gallons, and we are the premier winery in Northwest Ohio because there are no other wineries in Northwest Ohio other than about an hour and 15 minutes away. So we kind of have a lock on the market up there.
It's pretty exciting when you talk about Ohio wines. One of the things that makes Ohio wines unique is the fact that it's not something that most people would even think of as far as purchasing. What makes your wines unique?
Well, I tell you, I'm speaking for the Ohio wine industry. If people do not try Ohio wines, they're missing out because we do everything from vinifera, which is dry, to sweet wines. Everybody talks about California and everything else, but you know what? You've got the greatest wines in the Midwest right here in Ohio. We can make ice wine. California cannot. We do things they cannot do. So people need to really market and work with Ohio on buying their wines.
Phil, when we're talking about the uniqueness of your wines, tell us a little bit about some of those specific wines that you do make.
Well, we do all French hybrids, which are very they're weather hardy. They're not like the California wines because our weather is too cold. So we grow French hybrids such as Maréchal Foch. We grow, which was a gold medal winner, which people have tried here today and they've loved it. Which, until you try it, you cannot cut down on Ohio wine till you try it. You have to really get out there and taste them. We do about 20 different varieties in our vineyard, so we're pretty versed on Ohio wines.
Phil, let's talk about some of the diversity when it comes to utilization of the wines. I mean, one of the things that people, and one of the misconceptions when it comes to wine is that it has to age 10 or 15 years. Some of the wines that are made in Ohio, they're good as soon as they're produced. Right. What makes them that unique?
Well, people got to understand a dry wine, which is oak aged or whatever, it may take a few years. But if you drink a sweet wine, if you're a sweet drinker, and nobody should ever apologize for being a sweet drinker. Never do that. Because you start sweet. There's not a single wine drinker I know that started as a dry wine drinker. They start sweet. They progress dry. It's the way life is. So you should start sweet, try the sweet wines. You will eventually drink dry wines. A sweet wine can be on the shelf 2 days after it's bottled. A dry wine may have to sit and age for a year before it even gets on the shelf.
Well, Stoney Ridge, you're right up there in Bryan, Ohio, in Northwest Ohio. We want to thank our affiliates up in that neck of the woods in Defiance, as well as WLMB, the Lamb up in Toledo that view us. But Bryan, Ohio, you're the gateway to Ohio, and you're blocking the Wolverines from Michigan as well.
We are the first line of defense against Michigan, so everybody should be proud of us. Yes, and I'm a Buckeye graduate, so go blue. Here in the back, here in the back, go blue.
Well, Phil, thanks for joining us.
They work with us for free because they need a job.
Phil, if somebody wants more information about your winery, where can they go for it?
They can go to our website, StoneyRidgeWinery.com. That's STONEY, StoneyRidgeWinery.com. We got a really nice website. We're welcome to have anybody come visit us. We have a very, very nice facility up north. Very nice.
Phil, thanks for joining us.
All right. I enjoy the Buckeyes and Michigan once in a while.
We'll be back with more In Ohio Country today, right after this.